They decide to foul already. They're trying, and no whistle yet. Now 14 seconds left, and Nate Tibbetts says, call off the dogs, no foul now. Diggins has it. Agumake into the corner. G-Dub in and out. That would have been ball game right there. Phoenix still alive. Sabally has it, and a foul by Gabby Williams, but Seattle is not over the limit. Time now for our State Farm assist of the game.
And boy, is there any indecision about who's going to get it. Skylar Diggins on the move, gets it to Nneka. Well done, little touch pass, 2-on-1, and getting a wide open look for her post player, Nneka Agumake. 14 assists.
Thomas right to the window, and a turnover, and look at Seattle celebrating underneath. The two stars for Phoenix, it almost seems like they've tried to do too much in the fourth quarter. I mean, it's been the stars for Seattle stepping up, Nneka Agumake and Skylar Diggins, and the stars for Phoenix, who were fantastic for the first 2.5 quarters, just not being able to find it in the last 15 minutes.
Well, Seattle's defense all of last season, that is what they do. Nneka Agumake, one of the best defenders, and just swiping down all ball, hitting it off Thomas's leg, and then look at this reaction. How much does Nneka Agumake want this? This is game 1 of the home season. Game 3 overall. The fans here inside Climate Pledge have been treated to one heck of a ball game, and the players' passion and intensity here. Man, it feels like the playoffs almost, how they've been going at one another.
Sabally and Thomas in the fourth quarter, 0 for 7 combined, 1 point. Wow.
And that is Seattle's defense. They were very disappointed in that game 1 loss in the desert. Felt like they played poorly on both ends of the floor. And Noah Quinn said, I hope that we don't see another game like that ever. But to be fair, they happen. Once or twice a year, you're going to get a stinker where everything is out of rhythm. And that's what that game felt like for Seattle. This game looks more like a characteristic Seattle Storm performance. That seemed out of character.
Well, and everybody in the WNBA knows for the last 25 years how hard it is to win in this building. I mean, it's been like this for 2 decades plus. I mean, as popular as the WNBA is now across the country, it's been like this for a long, long time in the Pacific Northwest.
Yes, the Aflac trivia question, how many championships has Phoenix won? Uno, dos, tres. The Storm have cuatro.
Yeah,
4 championship banners hanging here in Climate Pledge, and this home crowd is a big part of that.
Williams to Diggins. And they're going to foul right away and send an excellent free throw shooter to the line, who is 6 of 7 there tonight.
Let's just give flowers where they are due for Diggins. 23 points, 14 assists, 4 rebounds, and yes, those are
pretty good names right there.
Bird and Jackson hanging in the rafters, and 2004, 2010 with Lauren Jackson, all 4 with Sue Bird.
Skylar really only needs 1 or 2 of these, because that would put him up 3 possessions with 28 seconds left, which would be nearly insurmountable.
Have you been watching?
We watched the Indiana. Yeah, we watched the Indiana. And that's why I said nearly. That's why I said that game also was like 132.
They've done it 3 times though.
Here's Thomas with it. Held 3 ball. No good. Rebound Nneka. Skylar's got it. Will they even choose to foul? I don't think so. Nate Tibbetts calls him off. And look at this crowd on their feet, waving the towels as Seattle exacts some revenge from a horrible performance on Saturday in Phoenix when they got routed by 22 to this Phoenix Mercury team, and they hand the Mercury their first loss of the season. And the defense that they showed against the 2 stars from Phoenix in the fourth quarter was absolutely phenomenal. Seattle, it was tied 70-70, and then they close on a 7-0 run in the last 3 minutes and 6 seconds. So 2 big runs by Seattle, a 12-0 run in the third and early fourth, and then a 7-0 run to close. And the Storm have tied Phoenix at 2-1 as they wave to the fans here and give them their due, which the fans here much deserve because it was loud here tonight. No question about it. Skylar Diggins is going to be our post-game interview in arena here. And NECA will join Chantel here on the TV in just a moment. Nneka Ogwumike, 24 points on 11 of 15, 8 rebounds. Skylar Diggins, 24 points, a career high and Storm franchise tying high 14 assists. Skylar Diggins tying Sue Bird's